breaking, it's early morn. Taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. I'm already so lonesome I could die. I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go.
So the other day I pulled all the ads off my YouTube videos, and my thought process was, I get 10, 11 views per video, 20 plus if it's a good video, controversial or something. I don't know what makes people watch one video over another, but so I'm obviously not going to make any money, really. I also really didn't finish setting up the monetization. I think you have to put your analytics account or something in there. I was like, this is just a hobby. It's probably never going to go anywhere. If I ever make a career out of this, or it'll be a derivative of this, it'll be making adventure movies, or I don't know, shooting video of something else. Bicycle Boys. Last week, one of my favorite motovloggers, and the guy that I first started watching and got me interested in actually becoming a motovlogger, Motonosity, quit his job because he's going full-time into making videos. He does Twitch video game streams, and he does the Moto Mumbles roundtable with Chase on Two Wheels and Walterific. And one of the things he said is, why does it just have to be a hobby? It can be a hobby and your profession. And I can relate to that. I started out building websites as a hobby in college, just for fun. I liked computers, and I just, liked hacking around and trying to figure out how these things were built. And then that turned into my career. 15 years later, I'm still building websites. I just get paid for it now. So, I don't know. It leaves me in the same spot. I'll probably put ads back on my videos at some point. And then, I don't know. I guess in the back of my mind, I always thought, well, there's always a possibility I might make some money as a motovlogger. But I still think it's going to take years and years and years of persistence to make it happen if I want it to happen. So, that's my goal, is just to kind of keep at it. Put some years under my belt, and if people like the content, they'll come. If not, I'll either give up or I'll keep at it. Who knows? It's kind of a very wishy-washy statement. I'll either quit or keep at it. Yeah, that's pretty much the two choices. You either quit or keep at it. So in last Wednesday's video, there was this whistle in the background the entire video, and it was driving me crazy when I was riding to work. Couldn't figure out what it was. The only thing I could think of was that I had switched the visor on my helmet from my tinted reflective visor to my clear visor, because I wasn't sure if I was going to be riding in the dark or not. And I kind of done it in a hurry, and I wasn't really paying attention, so I was kind of freaking out that maybe I had put it on wrong and it was going to fall off while I was riding. It didn't fall off, but when I went to take it off to switch out back to the silver visor, I noticed that I hadn't gotten it clipped in all the way. Like, there's this little L-shaped piece that I guess guides it somehow. And I hadn't popped that in, so it was kind of popped out on one side. But it wasn't going to fall off. It was just, there was just a gap where you could hear where it was creating the whistle. So what happens when you put things off until 7 o'clock in the morning or whatever?